It's your boy Angelo, man, owner Uptown Comedy Corner. And we're doing a sit down at Uptown. Sit down at Uptown. We just have conversations with our comedians. We learn a little bit more about them off the stage. Sitting with me tonight, Queen ATL Comedy, man. Yeah. Erica Duchess. What's up, Miss Lady? How you doing?
Hey, Angelo. I'm great.
You're great.
Yes.
So, Erica, you know, it's I'm gonna start off just by saying it's been an absolute joy to watch your growth. I'm seeing you from beginning to now. It's been exciting.
Wow.
Because you've grown tremendously, and it's been an honor to watch you. I'm just, you know, you like in this. I'm gonna start off with that way with my lady. You know what I mean? Because you do so well, and I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you, Angelo.
That's real. That's real.
I know it's real. You one of the realest in this industry. Like, I love you. Like, you, when I want to do my special, you didn't like hesitate. You like, okay, if you want to do that, okay, cool. Like, you just be so cool. I don't know if it's the cigars that make you like that or what, but you so cool, and your spirit is just, everything about you just so genuine. And I appreciate you and all the things that you have contributed to comedy. That's big, because you might leave this room, you might leave this area, not room, you might leave this area, you make sure you don't have that uptown comedy.
Right. And
that's big for comedians. Like, this is like one of our roots, like uptown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is like, it made me. I'm not gonna lie, because it's tough and it's raw, and a lot of people can't handle it, but this is what kind of creates you.
Right.
That's why I'm such a beast.
Yeah, that's why you're a beast. It's straight training grounds, right?
Yeah, it is. This is real trenches.
Yeah, right.
And I just love you for not giving up on us, because you could be doing something else. You don't have to do this.
I appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
So, we got the accolades out. Let's go back a little bit, all right? Let's talk about where Erica Duchess came from. You are from Atlanta, right?
Born and raised.
All right. So, how long you been doing comedy now?
9 years.
9 years.
9 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trying to make no joke.
It's not no joke. I'm like, wow, I really been doing this 9 years, and I'm just, I used to work at a job. When I first started doing comedy, I worked at a job that I had been on for like 12 years. Okay. I didn't quit, they fired me. Like, okay. But like the six times, 7 times. And I was like, well, maybe God just really want me just to commit to comedy. Okay. And I've been doing comedy, just straight comedy for the past 6 years.
Wow.
Yes.
So what led you to comedy?
People.
People
always telling me I'm missing out on my calling. And I think when I was working at that corporate job, it's real corporate high-end job, and I was at I had a big position at that job that I was in, and the corporate people, even the people that didn't laugh, like the dot their eyes and caught their teeth people, the very militant people used to laugh at me. Okay. And I had a lady one day call me to the office, and I thought I was about to get another write-up. I'm like, oh shit, bitch, this is the last one, goddamn, I'm out of here. She's like, nah, baby, it's not a write-up. She said, I called you back here to tell you missing out on your calling.
Wow.
She told me that, and I promise you, when she told me that, it hit me. I had been hearing it forever. But when she told me, something stung me. You know what I'm saying? It stung me. And when she said it, so I went and did, because I was the plug at that company I worked for. And I went, and Shawty used to come up there all the time where I used to work at. Okay. And I knew he hosted Comedy Room. And I went up there, and he was hosting the U-Bar, and I went up there for the first time and got a standing ovation.
Really?
First time ever doing comedy. Wow. I got a standing ovation.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes.
So were you nervous that first time? I mean, was it just natural?
It was just natural, because I didn't know anything about comedy. I never studied. I never wanted to be it. So I just went up there and talked about a past relationship. Okay. And which something that happened in my life for real. with a young nigga, and they stood up for me.
Really?
They stood up, everybody, and they said the U-Boy was one of the hardest rooms to do, and me not knowing anything about comedy, and Shawty told me to do it for 5 minutes was top tier, because 5 minutes was a lot.
It's a long time. It's a long time for a time.
Yes.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So now you were an adult at this time, though, right?
Yes.
So were you like a class clown? I mean, were you silly as a child? I mean, was the comedy buzz always in you or what?
I think it was always in me. I always been a class clown. I always been like the only girl with a zillion niggas joining, roasting. I always been that. It always been in me.
Yeah.
So I think God is a character too. He's so amazing. I think he would just prepare me, you know, because I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just being me and surviving. You know what I'm saying? Like when the roast battles come and you in the hood, you know, they talk about your mama, they know your daddy do crack, they know everything, they know who your mama fucking, they know everything in the hood, you know. So you gotta be prepared and ready for it. And I think God would just prepare me for today.
Gotcha.
That's what he was doing.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
So how did your kids take you doing comedy? What was their feel?
You know, they were my biggest critics too. My kids, I love them so much. I have 3 of them, Jimmy, Jaquavius, and Skylar. 2 boys and 1 girl. I tell my kids all the time, they all came at a different era in my life. Okay. Like my oldest son, he came during the struggle. My baby boy came when I got like a real good job. Now my baby girl, she got this Erica Duchess mom. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. But having kids in it was hard at first because it was just us. You know, people didn't want to keep their kids and stuff like that because I was working and I would leave my job and go do comedy. Okay. So my oldest son had to watch them.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But I made it through. You know, it was difficult. We went through it, but right now it's the biggest thing. Like, it's a blessing to have my kids because when I try a new joke, you know, they're young. They're gonna be like, nah, don't ever say that. You know, they my biggest critic. Like, I sit in front of them and do my set in front of my kids before I come to a comedy show. And they be like,
But that ain't it.
That ain't it. So they kind of mold me a little bit. Yes.
That's what's up.
Yeah, ain't that dope?
No, that's cool. For real.
Dope. They really dope kids, man. I thank God for them every day. Like, I'm so blessed, man. So
Shawty was the first person to hand you the mic?
Shawty was the first person to hand me the mic. Shout out to Shawty, my brother. He really family, him, my cousin, Blue best friend. Okay. So, yes.
That's what's up. So, your first time in Uptown was when?
My first time in Uptown was 2015. When I went to Uptown because I was just doing regular, like, little club. I knew Uptown. That's when Aunt Lord done play the music. You know what I'm saying?
You get that serenade all the way. That's a long way DOC with that music playing.
So I was scared of Uptown. Like, nigga, I ain't even fucking with Uptown at all. So I ended up, really my first time at Uptown, I was Ratchet People meet.
Okay.
And I did something with them. Like, it was like they had like a show. And we did like a, like little skits and stuff like that. Kind of bring me in. But
with old Bobby.
Well, Bobby, shout out to Bobby Patterson.
Yeah.
But for me to come on the stage on my own, I had a heckler, right? I got it on tape. I had a heckler, and I wasn't used to that. That was my first time having a heckler, and I was like, nigga, I ain't finna talk to you. I got DC Young Fly and Nav Green gon' get you when they come back out here. And DC Young Fly was like, you better get that nigga. Right. He said, you got the mic. You better get that nigga out to that nigga ass up. Told that nigga he had a puss print. Oh, I stood on top of the table.
Really?
Man, nigga got down running around the club, dying before running out the door. I was like, oh, that's it. I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
That was my first time.
Yeah, I don't know who would try to join you because I've heard you tear folks up.
That was my first time, like, on stage on my own for Uptown, and I killed it, man. That's when I had that red hair. I had them cut my hair. Yeah. That was like 2015, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you said something that brought back memories, though, because it's when you bring up Ratchet People. I mean, tell the people who was all a part of that group.
Man, Ratchet People Meet had the all-star squad. We had DC on fly. We had Emmanuel Hudson, his brother Philip Hudson. Mm-hmm. We have Nav Green, Marco Lavelle, Moneybag, Mafia. We had Will, Frosty, it might be Frosty or Fosky. We had Brussy, he had Ernestine Johnson. We had a whole Heat. Like I may have missed some names. I'm sorry if I missed Malik and his brother. We had them. Like he had an all-star crew.
All-star crew.
That's why I'm so. That's the reason why I'm so raw.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give Bobby his flowers.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Bob, I'm gonna give you a flower. I appreciate him for just looking at me and seeing whatever he's seen in me.
Yeah.
But Ratchet People Meet, we weren't no joke. We had lock-ins. We had to sit there and write our own jokes. Be creative. We had lock-in from 7 in the morning to 7 at night, just being creative. We had to create.
Wow.
And come up with our own shit. That's why skits ain't nothing to me. I just went up 30,000 by myself I had, my boy Raheem. We did a skit, but I know what people love.
Yeah.
And Ratchet People Meet is the root of that. It's the mother of that.
Yeah.
They helped me to know what people like and what's funny. So I'm so grateful for that.
I mean, you just named off so many jokers who just about all of them are doing their thing right now on all kinds of levels. So I remember when Bobby first approached me with Ratchet People. You know what I mean? The only name at the time that I recognized was DC, but that was still young DC.
Yeah.
That was just still the video versus video.
Yeah,
so he was just starting to get his name out. Yeah, he wasn't like, who he is now.
Right.
So, but, when Bob approached me, I was like, me, I'm pro-black, I'm pro-brothers.
So cool.
Yeah, so I was like, sure, yeah, we're trying to do it. You know what I mean? Because, Bob's so laid back.
He cool.
Yeah, he cool. He dressed just like we dress. I mean, he ain't flamboyant, but he just such a down-to-earth dude, man.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so they approached me. Still is. Yeah, so they approached me Ratchet People. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And it was amazing to see all them folks from that crew.
It was like a in living color.
Yeah,
that's what we were. We was like
I believe that.
We was the next in living color.
I believe that.
That's what we was, man.
I believe
that. We could have went so far, but God has, other plans for all of us.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't regret anything.
Right.
It was a hell of an experience. Like
sure.
I couldn't want to be brought up no other way. The teaching, the learning, the experiences, everything.
Right.
It was just so dope, man. He taught me Ratchet With Me taught me how to just be creative on my own. That's why I don't gotta suck dick for no joke. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do nothing out of my character, sell my soul to be who God want me to be.
So.
It's gonna happen because I got it in me. And I'm thankful for all the people he brought in my life to make this happen.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It is dope.
So you did your special at Uptown. It's been 2-3 years now?
Yeah, about 3 years
Boy,
ago.
time ain't no joke.
Yeah, time ain't no joke.
But I'm gonna tell you something. When you approached me about it, like you said, I was like, yeah, because I've seen the growth. I know your hustle. But when I say you sold that joker
out. Man,
that was a hot night.
In a pandemic. I sold that bitch out in a pandemic. Shout out to my people, man. Shout out to everybody from Boat Rock, Red Oak, Gresham Road, like the whole, I had the east, the west, and the south. You hear me?
Yeah.
At the east side, the west side, the north side, like everybody was there. The south side,
right.
Like everybody, man. That just showed me just how much I'm loved in my city.
Right.
They say ain't no love in the city, ain't no heart in the city. I got love and heart in my city.
Oh yeah.
My people love me all over.
Did you feel like that was your true coronation? Did you feel like now is my time?
That was my time. I know when I did that, they made me like, you that bitch. Ain't nobody got nothing on you. I'm here for my people.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's different genres of comedy. Mm-hmm. My comedy might be raw to somebody else. My comedy might be too vulgar to other people. But I'm not here for y'all. I'm here for the people that can relate to Erica, what we've been through. You know, I got 5 million people out there that been through what I've been through.
Sure.
And I'm here for them. Man, when I seen that, man, I had Boat Rock over there. I had Riddle over there. I had the East Side over there. I said, man, who doing it like this? Who?
Right.
You don't even get that at concert.
Right.
Man, I love my city of Atlanta, man. That's why I want to do so much. You know what I'm saying? But it do take money to do it.
Sure.
But when you move, when God wants you to move, it ain't even about the money. Cause I ain't had no like this year, last year, or December, this past Christmas, I wanted to do something for the homeless in my city. And I did it without a dime. Like I ain't have a dime. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know, I had just moved and all that stuff. But God told me, look, go clothe the homeless, man. This is what I want you to do. And I did it. Use my platform. And just by the love of other people that love me, they did it. We showed up. I said I at least want to clothe 50 people. I clothe 100 people.
Wow, that's awesome. Good for you. That's good stuff.
God is good, man. This is good.
That's
like
beautiful.
I feel good. I'm loving it. I love comedy. At first, I was just doing it because I knew it was something that I was good at. I really didn't just have love for it. But when I realized it's bigger than me, it's not about me. It's about other people. I had people in my DM telling me that one girl, she was like, she been through so much in her life. Her husband being on her. She wanted to leave. She said, but I came to your show. She said, I ain't laughed like that in a minute.
Wow.
I had a lady just not too long ago. We went to Dirty South free pass, and a lady came and she said, Erica Duchess, she said, my friend got cancer. She been down for 6 months. I put your special in. She ain't laughed like that in months. Wow. That's what keeps me going. Because it's not about me. Once I learned that comedy and this gift, this is a gift. Because I never wanted this. And it comes so naturally. Even jokes come natural. I don't even write my jokes. My set, I have not wrote it. It just comes to me.
Wow.
This how I know this is a gift.
Yeah.
And other people, issues and whatever they say to me, they make me want to keep going. Because I'm smart as fuck. I don't have a good job, corporate job. I can get a job right now with a bank making $40, $30 an hour. I can do that. I know I can. But this is what God want me to be. Because it's not about me. It's about the people.
Good stuff.
And I love people, man. And I hate the word fan. I be like, they just fan. And I hate that. So I say, these my folks.
Gotcha.
My folks love me, man.
Gotcha.
These folks love me out here. And that's crazy. I'm going to keep going. I'm going hard. Ain't going to never stop. This ain't no plan B.
Ain't no plan B.
Ain't no
this
plan
it.
B. This it. It gonna work, man. I done been through the struggle. In comedy, you know, I was working a 9 to 5. I know I was gonna get a check the next week. I'll fuck up a check.
Right.
You hear me? But with comedy, you don't know if you gonna get booked for the next 2-3 months. You don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not on a certain level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the dates. We both got tour dates and shit. So for the next 7-8 months, I ain't got it like that.
Not yet.
So I'm not yet, but I know it's coming.
It's coming.
But you know, just learning to be an entrepreneur, and just living off comedy, just funny money. It was a process. My kids, I remember one time my little girl, she said, "Is we poor?" My baby like, "Baby, mama, is we poor?" I said, "Man, I mean, mama, poor." I went through that with them kids, man, but they didn't turn into the streets. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, because they could have, because we were out there in the project. They could have turned into the street. They could have went, like, man, I'm finna go make them money for my mom. But they didn't. They just stayed down. And my son tell me every day, my son called me and tell me, "Mama, you be a goat."
That's beautiful. Gotta love that.
Gotta love that. My baby boy.
Yeah.
He made me feel so good. Like, "Mama, ain't nobody fucking with you." So. My baby said, "Maybe like, ain't nobody fucking with you." My oldest son, he just be like, "Mama, look where we come from." Then my little girl, she just enjoying the benefits.
Right.
she getting that other Erica
Yeah.
that can go and whatever she asked for, I can go get it now for
Gotcha.
my son them and go through that. They experience that. She got the celebrity mom.
Yeah.
So she a little different.
She a little different.
Yeah, I'm in the box. I'm finna take boxing classes for her ass. Yeah, cause she been trying. You know what I'm saying? Trying.
So you joined the Ha Ha Mafia crew. And y'all touring. I mean, like I said, your time is coming. How's that experience been for you and how you feel with, T.I. picking you as one of the folks that's riding everywhere he go?
Man, it's dope.
I mean, not just T.I., Lil Duval.
Duval?
I mean, Erica, the first time you hit the private jet with Duval, I mean, talk to him. How'd that feel? Where you just said you were living in the projects and now you're on a private jet.
Man, you about to make me cry, man. You really about to make me cry. Shout out to Duval.
Yeah.
Shout out to Duval, man. I never experienced that. I was crying. They videoed it. You know what I'm saying? I was really crying. And it was just so perfect time because I had just been through something terrible. A divorce. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I left the nigga, I was on a private jet the next day.
Wow.
You hear me?
Wow.
As soon as I left that nigga, God put me on a private jet the next day. And I was finna go over there and goddamn do something to that nigga for playing with me. But Duval like, don't do that.
Right.
My bro like, you don't gotta do that. You don't need to do all that, man. And now I had to think about it. I'm finna go. Oh, I'm on a private jet and I'm finna tour with Duval.
Right.
You hear me? Like what? I never expected that ever in my life, ever. Yeah. Like coming from where I come from and just being through whatever I've been through, I never expected it. That's why I tell people all the time, I don't care what you believe in, God is real. And man, that was a great experience. Shout out to him. Shout out to T.I.P, man, for just choosing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have to choose me, but he did. And his wife, Tiny, man. Tiny really is the one who put me on. Turned me on to T.I.P, you know what I'm saying? Because I did a video, and she was like, man, I like her. You know, a lot of people don't like female comedians. Right. But she was like, this one, he'll make me laugh. So he looked into it or whatnot, and he pulled me along. And I'm so blessed, man, because he one of the coolest nigga, man. T.I.P, I don't give a fuck what you heard, whatever it is. That's one good ass nigga, man. Yeah. He a good nigga. Yeah. And don't nobody owe nobody nothing. Wow. So when somebody give you an opportunity and a chance, man, it's up to you to take advantage of it. And to receive it and do what you're supposed to do with it. Right. So I'm so blessed. I'm thankful. I don't play about that nigga Clay, that nigga Duval, and that nigga T.I.P. Yeah. I ain't playing about neither one of them. Or Tiny. Or Tiny, man. That my motherfucking dog, man. Shout out the coolest, really. And I don't too much fuck with like female for whatever reason, you know. But Shawty is Shawty a real gangster though. Yeah, she real.
So, with these experiences you're getting now, what is it that Erica Duchess wants to touch? What does she want to do that you haven't gotten yet? What is it? What's your goal? What's next?
You know what my goal is? I ain't even gonna lie. Like what I'm on now, I'm talking like present, not future. I'm gonna tell you the future, but presently, what I'm working on. I'm so tired of folks telling me that, well, you don't got enough followers. Even though you might be more talented than other people, but it ain't about it. It's about keeping my asses in the seat. You see what I'm saying? But so my goal right now is to don't feel away about it. Just do what I gotta do to get on that level. Cause the internet now is a tool. It's comedy have evolved. It's nothing like the old days. And us comedians, we might look at things as far as how things used to be. Right. So we don't fuck with that new shit because we think that's an easy way out. But it's part of the new world now, so you gotta get with it.
Gotta get with it.
Gotta get with it. So I'm getting with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing, because I don't want to hear that. No, I don't want to hear that shit no more about, well, this person put on asses in the seat, so this is why we're gonna give them $10,000. But I know they ain't just getting no standing ovation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I get that.
Right.
And I know they ain't as talented as me. I know they ain't got what I got.
Right.
But I ain't mad at them because that's the path God chose for them. I can't be mad at that. Who?
Right.
You gonna sit maybe mad at somebody else's blessing?
Right.
Stressed and, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else's blessing. They life and their journey ain't yours.
That's right.
So what you gonna do? So every day I ask myself, what did I do productive? What I do to make myself get on the level that I need to get on. I say this to myself every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's my motivation. So that's what I want to do as far as the present. Future,
okay.
I see sitcom. I'm gonna have my own TV show. Okay. I know I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna be in movies. I'm gonna be in big movies. That's how I'm doing this shit for my people, man. Cause there's gonna be somebody growing up how I'm growing up, and they might not see another way. But they're gonna look at me and be like, man, she came from where I came from. And this shit gonna be so real because I'm not fake. You know what I'm saying? This is Erica. This is me. I really came from that shit. And God got so much more for you. We probably were brought up and was given that spoon for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get different. Some people get silver spoon. Some people get the bronze spoon. Some people get plastic spoon. You know what I'm saying? I
like that.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta work. You gotta eat how you work. Eat out whatever you was served. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's me. I ate off that plastic spoon. Now I went to the bronze spoon. Now I went to the gold. Now I want that silver spoon. I want that silver. Go and get it.
I love it.
My life is destined. He's showing me. God's showing me. But you gotta be patient.
That's right.
We want this world that we're living in. That everybody want that instant gratification. But you gotta be patient because you don't know what He's just molding you. How he molding you. You gotta be ready. It's levels to this shit.
Right.
And you gotta be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I can get it easy. Like I tell my kids, ain't no shortcuts in life. Go through it. You gotta go through the process.
Right.
You gotta go through it, and that's what I'm going through. It's been a long journey, but I love it.
You know, it's gonna be beautiful, Erica, if we had this on video. So when you in that big movie and that sitcom, Mike, we're gonna have this splice, and we're gonna be like, look at that. She predicted that thing back in February of 2023, and look at it now.
Yes. That mouth is powerful.
It's powerful.
That mouth is powerful, man. Manifest it. Talk to yourself. Encourage yourself. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't do that as people. We don't encourage ourselves. Encourage yourself. Manifest your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Your goal. You know what I'm saying? What you're supposed to be here for. We all got a purpose.
And staying true to who you are. You know, I remember when Miss Pat was on Marietta Street. You know what I mean? And she was told all the negatives what she couldn't do because how she talked and this and that. But she stayed true. And now look
at her on Netflix. Got her own special, got her own TV show.
Yeah, so I see the same thing with you. It's like you staying true to who you are.
I don't know how to be no other person.
As well you should.
Man, I'm ready, man. You hear me? Like God's so good to me. I'm so ready. I'm so crunk. Like can't nobody tell me shit. You can't tell me I'm on a high horse. Like you gotta know that you want that for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with feeling good. Right. Ain't nothing wrong with boosting. You know what I'm saying? God wants us to boost and be humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble, but I'm popping my shit too. Cause I know what I got. And I know what I got ain't nobody else got. God only gave it to me. Proverbs 18:16, he said, your gift gonna make room for you. And it's making so much. Look at me up here with you. Look at me on tour. Look at me, bitch. Like,
I love it.
I'm here, man. Erica Duchess here, man. Long as God got breath in me, I'm gonna keep going. I do this for my people.
That's what's up. So, tell me about you've seen now, you started Marietta Street, you saw Central, you saw this location. Tell me about your feel for the different uptowns and how you feel about this new club here. What's your thoughts?
The feel now, uptown is uptown.
Okay, I like that.
It don't matter where they moving to, you still gonna get that uptown experience. This is uptown. This is like our home, comedy home. This is our safe haven. You know what I'm saying? This is it's not going. I don't care where you go. You can go be in shack. It's still gonna be uptown. It's still gonna be whatever the energy you already put out before. It's been how many years?
18.
18 years. It's the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. Just the people, different comedians. You know what I'm saying? The world, because they don't want us to be as raw as we used to be. But it's still the same feeling. People still terrified to come to Uptown.
Yeah, and that's
people still scared to come to Uptown, so it's still the same thing. You did that. You know what I'm saying? You put something in us like to make us prepare us for the world. You don't even know that. You don't create something to make us prep to be ready for that other side, that other world. I can go anywhere in the world. I ain't scared of shit because I've been here. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Uptown, nigga. Where we raw.
That's right.
They gonna let you know if you need to continue or get you some CDLs.
These are facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter where you go. You could be here. You could be in a big old mansion tomorrow. It don't even matter how to pay. Look, this is Uptown.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. So Erica, we're gonna close with this. You're an ATLian, true to your heart. Give me your top 5 Atlanta artists, rap or R&B, the top 5 Atlanta artists.
Atlanta, top 5.
Top 5.
Number 1, Carlos Miller. Number 2, Nav Green. Number 3, K-Dubb, Kelly K-Dubb. Number 4, Erica Duchess. Number 5, Atlanta. It's gonna be Tip Harris.
Wow. Okay. That's what's up.
Top 5.
That's what's up.
Yes.
All right. Miss Erica Duchess, Queen. It's been a pleasure sitting down with you at the Sit Down at Uptown. I think we got to learn some new stuff about you tonight. You know what I mean? But it's been a joy, absolute joy to watch you grow and to continue to see your growth. I can't wait for the next big thing. You know what I mean? Because we know it's coming. It's just a matter of time.
Yes.
But like you said earlier, it's all about time, being patient. When your time is right, it's right.
It's right.
Just remember us.
Yes, I know. I can never forget. I can never forget Uptown. I never forget you, Angelo. You're a good nigga, man.
Appreciate that.
You really is. Like for real. Like you didn't have to dedicate 18 years of your life to this. You didn't have to. You could have just had a regular nightclub. It made your same money. You know what I'm saying? You could have. But you did this for comedians, man. So I appreciate you for all your contributions. I'm gonna give you your flowers, man. You didn't have to do this, but I appreciate you for keeping it going. When they try to close down their club or whatever Uptown went through, man, you hung in there. And you were destined to get a Uptown and keeping the legacy going. And I appreciate you for that. Thank you.
Hey, Sit Down at Uptown. Girl, Erica Duchess.
Yeah.
Until next time. Peace.
Peace out. Peace up.
A-Town down. There it is.
What's that, bitch?